All right. So after all of the trailer reactions, clip reactions, photo reactions, giving you guys like all the latest news, it's finally here. The film that we have all been waiting for, either anxiously or not so anxiously, it's finally here after Ever Happy. And a lot of people were kind of wondering, hey, Charles, how are you going to react to this? You know, like, what's going to be your reaction? We cannot wait to see Charles's reaction to this. And I kind of teased what my reaction was probably going to be because, like, I saw, like, a lot of the leaks. So I was kind of able to get, like, a feel for the film. And if you were looking for a video, if you were looking for a video where somebody sits here and just shits on this thing for however long this video is going to go, for however long the review is going to go, you might as well go ahead and click away right now because you're not going to find that here. Because for me personally, this was the best film of the franchise. Like, this was the best film of the franchise, and this was actually like the first film of the franchise where it felt like everything finally came together. It literally, like, I just kept whispering to myself over and over and over again, the rent was due. They are acting like the rent is due. They are acting like somebody from Hollywood came in and literally, and I mean just literally, sat everybody down from Castile to Sharon Sobel, the writer, to the cinematographer, to the music supervisor, to Hiro, to Joe, to all the actors, and just sat everybody down, the cast and the crew, everybody down, and said, you have one shot. You have one shot at this. If you fuck this up, we are going to kick you out of Hollywood. You are never going to make another movie again. You will be working on the street. You are going to be out on your asses. You will never work in this town again. And that is how they behaved throughout this entire film, because this thing blew my expectations for it. This thing blew every single kind of expectation that I had for this. This completely blew After We Fell out of the water in terms of like the best film of the franchise, because for the first time it felt like everything came together. It felt like everything was on point, from the directing to the acting to the editing to the cinematography to the music, to the costumes, to the set design, to, you know, the book accuracy. It felt like for the first time I was actually sitting there, even though After We Fell definitely felt like this, like it felt like for the first time that I was actually watching an After adaptation. It felt like I was actually recognizing the material that was being presented to me. That I actually was recognizing the material from the book, because there's so much here that is actually taken directly from the book, not just from the scenes, but like, you know, from just like straight lines of dialogue taken just like right from the book. But before we get into all of that, let me just talk about the biggest thing that I can praise about this film, the biggest thing that I will never stop shutting up about, and that is the performances. And not just from Joe and Hiro, but from, you know, every single cast member involved, from Chance Paradomo to Stephen Moyer, Ariel Kebbel, Francis Turner, Rob Estes, Kiana Madeira, Mira Sorvino. Like, everybody just brought their A game. Like, that's what surprised me, like, about this entire movie. I know these people are great actors, but again, like, you don't expect their A material for like one of these like After films, and like they brought it. Like, they brought they brought it like the rent was due. And and just to talk about Joe and Hiro, I mean, like, their performances were on a whole other level. Like, they were like not even like in this universe. They were like in the stratosphere. That is where their performances was in this film. And it's like, I kind of want to know, like, I want to know, Castile, what is your magic? Like, what is that magical ingredient that you brought to this, that brought this out of them? Because, like, this is their best performances of their entire careers. And I was actually surprised. And I love them. They're not giving bad performances in the other films, but for like the first time, like, now I can kind of go to everybody, you know, whoever called them terrible actors, and say, watch this movie. Like, I could literally just like grab them, you know, Clockwork Orange style, you know, like hold their eyes open and just like make them watch this film and go like, watch this movie, like watch these performances, and then you tell me they're terrible actors, because their performances were fucking incredible. and it was shocking to me. Like, it was really surprising to me, like the level that they brought to this film. And one of the things that I do kind of believe is that actors make the best directors, and maybe that's what Castile's magic was, is that she is an actress, and so she knows like how she wants to be directed. She knows, how to talk to actors. She knows how to handle actors, and because like whatever she did worked. And it's not just Hiro and Joe's chemistry; it's their chemistry with the entire cast. Like the entire cast came together. Like Chance. Oh my God, Chance and Kiana. Can we please get the Nothing More, Nothing Less spinoff? Because I lost count at how many times I saw some adorableness from those two, from Chance and Kiana, that I just out loud said, spinoff. Give me the spinoff now. Yes, I am turning, like a little gay. Like I am going like a little bit more effeminate there, but I mean, can we please get the Nothing More, Nothing Less spinoff? Please, can we please get the Nothing More, Nothing Less spinoff? Please, because they were amazing. And Chance and Kiana's chemistry was, I mean, like Hiro and Joe's, like it was like out of this world. Like I would watch the Nothing More, Nothing Less spinoffs just to see those two again. And again, and I do love the Landon Tessa relationship. The Landon Tessa relationship will always be like one of my favorite relationships outside of Hessa when it comes to the After series. And Joe and Chance just have this amazing friendship, this amazing chemistry together. We know off screen, but it definitely translates to on screen. There was a scene in this movie. There was a scene in this movie that like I could have watched like a 90-minute scene of just this of the cast hanging out, where it's Rob Estes, Frances Turner as Karen, Kiana Madeira, Chance Paradomo, Hiro and Joe kind of like sitting around the cabin dining room table and just kind of like hanging out, kind of like shooting the shit a little bit, kind of messing with each other a little bit. And like I could watch that for 90 minutes. Like that the cast chemistry was like so great in that scene. That I just had like a big smile on my face the entire time. I just kind of was like whispering, like I could watch this for 90 minutes. Like don't go away. Like don't run this scene away that quick. Like don't like I bring that scene back because like I want to see more of this. I want to see more. I want to see more of this cast hanging out together. But of course, like it's not all happy. I mean, it's not all happy. For a film that is called After Ever Happy, it's like I've said in other videos. No, this is this is after sadistic pain. Like this is sadistic pain because like there was like a lot of pain, during this film. And again, this guy goes back to the performances. I mean, the heartbreaking performance that Josephine Langford gives during the stretch of the movie. Where of course a certain family member dies and she finds that family member. And again, like her performance, during that entire section, actually her performance during this entire film was, like I said, like out of this world. It was like in the stratosphere, and Joe knocked it out of the park. Like I've said in other videos, After We Fell really was Hardin's film. This feels more like Tessa's film, and I'm guessing that After Everything will be Hessa's film. But yeah, no, like this really did feel like Tessa's film, and Joe picked up the baton and just, sprinted, with it. She just turned into the Flash, and she just like disappeared with it because like she just like ran with it, and she was really fantastic in this film, and like her performance like really broke me throughout the entire film. I mean, like you can really feel the pain, you can feel the history, you can feel the doneness with Tessa, that like she wants to fight for this relationship, but she's tired of being hurt. She's tired of going around in circles. She's tired of, having, the same fight with Hardin again and again and again and again, and just keep getting her heart broken again and again and again and again. And you can just really just feel that in Joe's performance. Hardin is a complete and total twat. Hardin's a twat. Like Hardin's a cunt. I wanted to punch Hardin through the wall. Like I wanted to punch Hardin through the wall during the London scenes. Like Hardin, you can go eat a dick, dude. I'm sorry, but like you can go eat a dick. Like he was a complete and total twat during the scenes, and I thought that Hiro played that brilliantly. I'm gonna say something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna consider blasphemous. I love Hessa, but this film kind of sold me on Tessa and Robert. Like Joe and Carter did have some adorable chemistry together. Like they really did play well off of each other, and I didn't really sit there going like, "Get off the screen, get off the screen, get off the screen," like I did with Trevor, aka Dylan Sprouse, and After We Collided. Like I really do gotta like applaud Carter. Like this guy has charm to spare. Like he has the charisma, he has the presence, like he has the adorableness. Um, yeah, like I really did like their scene together. Like I didn't really expect to. I really just expected to be like, get off the screen, get off the screen, get off the screen. But like no, I was like no, like you guys are playing really well off of each other. You have this adorable chemistry together. Like I do want Hessa, to be together, but I mean, if Robert makes you happy, like I'm not gonna sit here and burn Robert in effigy. Like I'm not gonna sit here and just start poking my Robert voodoo doll. Like I'm not gonna, voodoo doll. Like I'm not gonna start poking that shit. Like no, like you guys actually do have really great chemistry together. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I'm still gonna go very high on this film. I'm still gonna, go very high and say like how great the film is, and the music, the cinematography, the acting, like everything was great. This was really like the best film of the franchise. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is the cliffhanger, because like my audience really reacted to it, and that was really really fascinating to watch. Even though it was clear that that they knew about this, that they knew about the fifth film, but like there was still like this visceral, vitriolic reaction to it when the to be continue popped up. For me, for the most part, it didn't bother me, and let me explain why before anybody wants to jump through the screen and choke me out, for daring to say that this didn't bother me. I had about a couple of weeks to prepare for this, so like I kind of knew that this was. I know that we all knew that this was coming, but like I kind of had a couple of weeks to kind of get like all my feelings about this out, and like all the bad juju in my body about this out, and and kind of just like wash it away from me. And so like I just kind of accepted it. If I did not know about this, like I probably would be sitting here kind of like cursing everybody involved, or cursing the studio, I should say. I'm not going to curse anybody involved in this. I'm going to curse the studio, because this was a studio decision. This was not an actor decision. This was not a director decision. This was not an editor decision. This was not a producer decision. This was a studio decision. So yeah, before you guys, want to, burn Castile or burn, like anybody, actually involved in the film, just go after the studio, because like they're the ones who actually decided this. Um, but yeah, no, look, for me personally, this was the best film of the franchise. I'm sorry. I know that there are going to be like a lot of divided, mixed feelings about this film, but you're not going to find it here. I cannot wait to talk more about this film. I cannot wait to do my movie commentary on it, my live watch along commentary, because I cannot just wait to just geek out over this film with you guys. I can't wait to talk more about this film with you guys. I can't wait to see what your reaction is, because I have not even turned on Twitter. I'm coming home right now and literally just like recording my reaction to this thing. I have not even turned on Twitter to kind of see what the reaction to this film is. So for all I know, I could be the outlier. I could be like the person who is delusional. I could be like the guy who is going to like stand on the island alone, that like this is like the best film of the franchise, from the performances to the cinematography, to the music, to the production design, to the set design, to the costume design, to the writing, to the directing. It was all just like the greatest film of the franchise. And let's see what happens with After Everything. So for me personally, After Ever Happy is an A++. I love the hell out of this film, and let's see what you guys think. So jump down to the comment section below, let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff that you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on After Ever Happy and After Everything. You guys are going to be so updated that you'll be begging me to stop the updates. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from After We Collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to grow to the heights that it has without you guys, and so for that, I'm eternally grateful. You know, I know, there are plenty of fans out there, old and new, who have no idea, absolutely no idea that this channel exists. So please keep sharing the channel. Please keep spreading the word of Charles's movie channel, because this will easily be one of the best, if not the best, After series channels that you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the After series channel. I'll see you later, After fans, Joe fans, Hero fans. Take care, y'all. Love you.